Hey everyone, it's Jessica with Montana Family Pharmacies, and today I'm here with Marcie, and she's a pharmacist at Stillwater Family Pharmacy, and I'm going to talk to her about Medicare Part D. She's going to tell me all about what Medicare Part D is, the open enrollment period, what you need to think about when it comes to Medicare Part D and when you're choosing a Medicare Part D plan, and other terms that people really need to know when it comes to their Medicare Part D coverage. In a nutshell, can you just tell me what Medicare Part D is?
Absolutely. So Medicare Part D, D stands for drug, essentially, okay? So open enrollment is coming up right now, and so that's a very large part of Medicare Part D. Open enrollment is for people that have Medicare Part D already, and they can change their plan for one reason or another. You don't have to change your plan. If for some reason you don't like your copays, or you don't like the premium you're paying, or one of your meds fell off of the formulary, you need to change your plan for the next year. If you don't want to change it, if you just want to look into it and make sure everything is still good, now's the time to do that too. But October 15th through December 7th is a time that you can actually change your plan.
Okay.
You sign up during that point, but then it won't go active until January 1st. Everything starts over January 1st. If you sign up for a new plan, it goes active January 1st. Deductibles start over January 1st. Everything starts over January 1st, new year.
Okay.
And if you choose not to change your plan during that time, you'll just roll over. If you're on, say, Blue Cross Blue Shield, you'll just stay on that plan for the next year.
Even if you have a current plan and you are potentially happy with that plan, should you still review that plan for what might be changing in the year to come?
You should absolutely review it. What I see is each year the premiums creep up on people and they don't realize it. It's a cost kind of that they don't see because sometimes it comes out of their Social Security check. And so they start with paying a $25 premium each month for this plan. And then they come to me 7 years later and they're paying $100. So they're honestly paying probably $70 too much for that plan for what they need. So with that being said, it can be kind of a silent thing, or it can be an in-your-face type of thing, whereas you're taking a specialty medication that your plan is covering in 2018. In 2019, the plan decides to change the formulary. All of a sudden, you're paying $3,000 for this medication, and your plan decided to drop it off of the formulary, and you had no idea. So you have to educate yourself and have to look into that so you're not surprised by something like that.
Okay, so when you say formulary, what does that mean?
So a formulary is the list of medication that your plan chooses to cover. Every plan is different. They all have to cover certain diabetes medications. They all have to cover a certain number of high blood pressure medicines. They all have to cover a certain number of pain medications. So they have to cover all the classes, but the meds they cover in that class can be different. It's up to them. So you need to check and make sure that those plans are still covering what you're taking.
Okay. Yeah. So thanks to Marcie, our resident Medicare Part D expert, for sharing all about Medicare Part D with me today. These videos are basically being broken up into chunks of questions so you can digest the information in little bits. If you'd like to learn more about Medicare Part D, you can go to montanafamilypharmacies.com into our news section and look at all those videos, or you can go to YouTube, to Montana Family Pharmacies YouTube channel, and they'll be posted there. And you can learn more about Medicare Part D on those videos. And then also feel free to reach out to your local SHIP's office in Montana or Centers for Aging in other states that we're present in. And then you can always also just reach out to your pharmacist, your local pharmacist, which you can find at montanafamilypharmacies.com, and ask them questions, and they'll help point you in the right direction.